Okay, so hi guys, welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and do like 2019 faves, like products that I've really liked this year and that I've been using this year. Yeah, so I'm gonna start off with kind of with like primers and with bases, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go in with more foundations, and then from foundations I'm gonna move towards like eye stuff, eyeshadow palettes and stuff like that. Okay, so to start off with, I'm gonna go ahead and start off by talking about some of the primers that I've been using this year. I'm not gonna go ahead and do like lotions and stuff like that because I find that kind of more like skincare. So I'll definitely do a video more on skincare as soon as I can. But I am gonna talk about one product that is kind of like skincare, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with that. So this one's the Fourth Ray Beauty Coconut Face Milk. I got this about a month ago and I think it's so amazing. It's so great, so hydrating. If you have dry skin, definitely recommend this product, and I love coconut, so the smell of it is just so good. They have other scents as well, which I haven't tried. I've just tried the coconut one, but I really like coconut. If you're not a person that likes coconut, then definitely try another scent, but I really like this one, and I'm pretty sure they're all the same formula. It's just the scent that's different. I recommend this product for anybody who like is looking for something that's moisturizing but again like doesn't feel too thick on the skin or something. Okay, next I'm gonna talk about some primers and like primer waters. The first one I want to talk about is the Photo Finish Primer Water, which practically has nothing, which you can tell how much I actually really like this product. So this product, I've been using it for about over a year now, and I just think it's so refreshing. So I put it on before I do my foundation, and then sometimes I'll put it on after. If I don't put it on after, then of course I'll go with the OG All Nighter Urban Decay spray, which I think everybody knows how good this spray is. It's just so lightweight. It doesn't have like, it doesn't even have like a bad scent. It doesn't have a scent at all. So neither one have like a scent that's like unbearable or nothing. They just smell like, to me they just don't smell like anything. But anyways, both are super lightweight, and both I think make my makeup last really long. I'll definitely recommend. So this is the Photo Finish Primer Water, and then this one's the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. Definitely recommend both of them. Okay, I am gonna go in with a cream. I am gonna talk about a cream primer too, like a lotion primer. I don't really use lotion primers anymore. I kind of just tend to stick with the sprays a lot. If I do use one that's like every day, I'll just end up using the, hold on. I'll end up using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, but these are the samples, so I've been using these for a while. So I haven't like actually bought the whole bottle because I haven't been gone through these all. And then the Professional, so these I'll just put like on my nose, on my T-zone area pretty much before my foundation. Those I definitely recommend too. And then one that's a little bit more hydrating if you have dry skin or something, I go in sometimes with the Natural Radiance Base Lumiere by MAC. Yeah, and they have two colors. This one's the pink one for like pink undertones, and then they have a yellow one for yellow undertones. They don't really make a difference to me, so I tend to use like whichever. I just switch off to whichever. Like sometimes my mom will buy it, so I'll just grab some from her. Anyway, so those are the primers that I think are really good. I definitely just recommend the water in general. Like if you have your own primer that works for you, like that's great. I don't really use it that much. Like I said, I do use the Professional, and I do use the Photo Finish just on my T-zone area most of the time. But I always go in with the water before and after. Definitely recommend that. For me, it's a fave. Let me zoom this out. Okay. So for me, that's definitely like a super big fave. So next I'm going to talk about foundations. I'm going to only talk about two foundations because these are two foundations that have worked for me for a really long time now. Sometimes I use some foundations that work really great for like a certain amount of time, and then I just feel like they don't anymore. But these are two foundations that I can say for me have worked for such a really long time. They look really good. They last long. And so first I'm going to go in with the drugstore one. This one's the Maybelline Super Stay. This is full coverage, so if you're not a person who likes full coverage, I don't really recommend this product because it is full coverage. But I love full coverage. Like, if I'm gonna wear foundation, it's gonna be full coverage. So for me, this one is a really good like product. Actually, I had made a poll one time on Twitter, I think it was, or not a poll, like that's a question, and I forgot who recommended it to me, but somebody recommended it to me, and ever since then, I just think it's so great. It lasts so long, and definitely like when somebody asks me what's a good drugstore makeup, I always lean towards this one because I just think it's so good. Like, I definitely want to try other drugstore foundations because I feel like I haven't tried that many. But I tried the Maybelline Fit Me one, and I didn't really like that one. But it's probably because I do like full coverage, and for me that one wasn't really full coverage. But this one, I think it's so good, so definitely recommend this one. So again, this one's the Super Stay one. Focus. The Maybelline Super Stay. Okay, next foundation I'm going to talk about, well, last foundation I'm talking about, is my favorite foundation in the whole entire world. Like, this foundation is the best thing that was ever created. Like, literally, if somebody asks me what's my favorite foundation, I'm always going to say this one. Like, I could talk about other foundations too. Like, I really actually do like the Huda Beauty. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. The Huda Beauty one. I actually have it. I actually really like this one. The Huda Beauty, I think it's Photo Finish. Or Fall Filter Foundation. This one is really good too, but again, super, 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 super full coverage. But that one has kind of like a weird scent, which I don't really mind it, but I know that it's not the best scent in the world either. But it's not that bad. After you wear it, it doesn't. But anyways, like, besides that foundation, I actually do like that foundation. I totally blanked out and forgot to put that in. But this foundation is the holy grail. It's the best thing ever for me. And I just think this foundation works for every single skin type, for like dry, oily combination. I just think like with the right setting spray, or the right primer, the right setting spray, the right powder, like, I just think this foundation works great for everyone. So this one is the really shaked. This one is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. You can see the name. It's kind of dirty. Oops. I don't think it's gonna focus. Anyways, but this is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This is the best foundation that I have ever tried, and I have tried like probably like over 20 something foundations. Maybe not 20 something. Maybe like 20 foundations, because there was like this point where I used to like buy so many foundations because I was just like searching for like my foundation, like the foundation that I love and that I was gonna like continue to buy. Like, I don't think I've repurchased a foundation besides the Huda Beauty one. I have not repurchased another foundation that's like not the same except for this one. Like, I just think this one is so good. Like, it lasts all day. It does not dry your skin, so it's not matte. But you can set it, obviously, like if you're a person who likes matte, obviously like set it with whatever spray, matte spray, whatever you want. But it's just so good. Like, this is my baby. Like, this is my favorite foundation ever. I don't think I'll ever recommend another foundation. Like, if you're looking for a drugstore, that's different. But like, if you're looking for a high-end foundation that's like actually worth the price, this one. For Christmas, my aunt gave me this super cute water bottle, and it has like crystals inside. So pretty. Anyways, there are a lot of other foundations that I have used this year that I actually do like, but I just kind of want to go in and talk about like my most favorite foundations, like the ones that I use on a regular basis, like on every single day, you know, like what I lean towards. I do use other foundations sometimes, but it's kind of just like on days when I feel like changing and switching it up. But honestly, I kind of tend to stick to those two foundations. Maybe someday I'll find a foundation that's really good. I'm actually looking for a stick foundation, so if you have one that you really like, definitely comment that down below so I can go ahead and like purchase it and try it for myself, because I am looking for a stick foundation. But I'm in love with those two, like liquid foundations. Those two are probably my fave, and the NARS one has been my favorite for probably over a year now, so I think that I'm gonna stick to that one for a long time. Okay, so just how I won't switch up on my foundation, my NARS foundation or my Maybelline Superstay, I won't switch up on this concealer unless someone comes up with some formula that is so amazing and stuff, but probably not. I have been wanting to try that LA Girl one though, because I've seen a lot of people use it and it looks really good, but I haven't tried it for myself. So I'm gonna this is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and if it focuses, anyways, I'm pretty sure so many people have talked about this concealer before because it's just so good. Like, it can cover like anything. Like, literally, I have such dark circles, and just like a little bit goes such a long way, and I just think it's such a great product. It is like kind of thick, but to me, like, that's not a problem because I like feeling like full coverage and stuff. It's not like a problem for me. But if you're not a person who likes like a thick concealer, this probably isn't the one for you because it is pretty thick. But it's actually like, it's really good. Like, I love it. I think it's so good. Like, I won't switch up on it. I am in love with this concealer. So I use the shade Light Medium. So yeah, if you're looking to try it and you're kind of my skin color, I'd go with light, medium, or medium. And I'm like a yellow undertone, so that's, if you're yellow undertone, I'd probably lean towards those colors. But that's what I use. But yeah, this concealer is, these two together are just amazing. Okay, the next concealer that I'm going to talk about, I don't use to conceal under my eyes, but I just think it's such a great product for cut creases, which is why it's like a super light shade, which is the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. This concealer is so good for cut creases. Like, I am so in love with it, and it's so cheap. I think it was like $4, and it's just so good. And there's like a huge like amount in here. Like, I've had this for like over a month already, and I'm like, it's not done. And I do cut creases so often, and it just like blends out so smoothly. It's not as thick as the Tarte one, but it is kind of a little bit more thicker. It's not too watery. And yeah, I use this one for cut creases, and I just think it's so good. So this one's the e.l.f. 16 Hour. Excuse me. This is the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. It's really good. I use it for cut creases, but I have been wanting to purchase one that's my color too, to use like to conceal like under my eyes and stuff. I just haven't gotten to it. And every time I try to look for one, like, they're always like sold out. They always have like the super light shades, which is why I ended up getting one, because I was like, oh, it'll work for cut creases. Okay. The next product that I'm going to talk about is what I use for my eyebrows. There's two products that I'm going to talk about, and one I barely started using not too long ago, and I really like it. I'm just like trying to get used to it because it's a different formula and like it's a different product in general than what I am used to. So this one's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. I'm pretty sure everybody talks about this product too, because it is, like I said, like I think it's really good too. It just like blends so smoothly too. Like, it's easier to do your eyebrows. Like, the formula is so nice and smooth, and it's just a really great product in general. So if you're looking for a good pomade, I definitely like recommend this product. Now, if you're a person who like doesn't do their eyebrows very often, if I could find it. I can't find it. But the other one that I wanted to talk about, which I'm still going to name in here, and I'll put it down below too, is the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Pencil. It's like super thin and it's just like really, really good. It's like, I kind of use it more for when I'm trying to lead to more like a natural look. So if I'm just like in a hurry and whatever, and like I actually want to do my eyebrows that day, because I don't tend to do them every single day, I'll definitely use that product. I think it's just so lightweight. It's so nice. It's the pencil is like, ugh, I wish I could find it. But I'll definitely show that in another video as soon as I find it. But it's like a super, super thin pencil. And it's just like, it's a really good product too. And I think it's like $4 too. I think maybe 5. Around there. It doesn't go up more than 5 though. I definitely recommend those 2 brow products. I have used other ones. I'm lying. I have used other products, but those 2 I think are just really good and really easy to use. Like I said, like the Anastasia one blends super nicely. The formula is so smooth and creamy. And then the other one is just super, like the pencil is super thin. So like easy to follow the shape of your brows pretty much. Okay. The next product that I'm going to talk about is a contour stick. I just use it. I don't really use it to contour a lot. I just use it to give myself a little bit more bronze. So this one is the Wet n Wild Wet n Wild Contour Makeup Stick, which is this one. I use the shade 804A, which is Oaks Good on You. So this one's the one that I use. It's just super creamy and stuff. Like, it's so nice. I don't really think you could see that. Okay. Yeah. I don't really use a super dark one because I try to just like bronze up a little bit. I do use a lot of blush. I love blush, which I'll get to in a moment. But yeah, I think this blends out super easily. The formula is very creamy as well. It's super easy to blend in. So if you're looking for a contour stick, I definitely recommend this one. And I think it's like $4 too. Like, it's just a really good product and it has like a super great price to it. Okay. The next product that I'm going to talk about is a face powder. So, I think that's what it's called, or powder foundation probably. It's a powder foundation. This one is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural Powder. It's kind of dirty inside, but it looks like that. I just think this one is so good. Like, after I do my foundation and everything, I don't really want to add too much more like coverage because my foundation pretty much covers everything. Like I said, like the NARS foundation is really good, super great coverage. But I do tend to go in with one that's a little bit more my color. Like, if my foundation tends to be a little bit too light, I'll go in with this powder to kind of like darken it up a bit and to be more my skin color. And I just think this is a really good product. I really like it. I've had it for, I don't know, it's been a while. I've had it for a long time. And I still haven't finished with this, so I just think it's really great product. You don't need a lot of it, and if you're looking just to like set your makeup, I just think it's really good. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in, actually, okay. If you're looking for an eyelash glue, I have tried a variety of eyelash glues, and I don't like the one that you squeeze out of the tube. I just think that one's a lot more harder to use. One that I really like is the Duo brush on adhesive, which is this one. The brush is just so thin and so nice. Mine is getting a little bit old now, but the brush looks like this. You can see that. The brush is like that, and it's just so easy to just put it on your eyelash and stuff, and it sticks so nicely. It's just such the most amazing eyelash glue that I have tried, and yeah, I definitely recommend this one. It's clear, so you don't have to worry about like it being like white and like showing on your eyeshadow. And yeah, I just think it's really good, and it just sticks so good. Like, it sticks so nicely. It doesn't take too long to dry, so you don't have to worry about like not blinking and stuff because you need to wait for it to dry. So yeah, definitely recommend that product. Okay, now I'm gonna go into one of my favorite things. I do want to do a video on like eyeshadow palettes, but I just think there's just so many amazing great eyeshadow palettes that like the video would be like enormously long because I haven't even tried half of what there is. Like there's so many great ones, and I love like pretty much every palette that I own. I'm in love with. Like I just think they all work for different looks and stuff, and there are a couple that I'm kind of like iffy about because of the formula and stuff, and yeah, but for the most part, I think the ones I own, I think are really good. So if you guys would like one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes, I'll definitely do that as well. But I am going to talk about a couple eyeshadow palettes, and they're all from the same brand and they're all from the same company, but I'm in love with them and I want to talk about them. Okay, so a couple weeks ago, I purchased the ColourPop palettes, which are these. I purchased every color that I could and every color that I felt like I didn't have. Like I didn't purchase the coconut one, or I think that was it. I didn't purchase the coconut one because they were all like browns and stuff, and I feel like I have a lot of palettes that have browns in them. But I did purchase like pretty much every other color that they have. I'm not sure if I missed a couple, but yeah, these are like my babies. I'm like so proud to own these. Like they're just so cute and everything, and like like the only problem that I do have with them would be that some colors are not that pigmented and not that easy to blend and work with, but I think just like the color scheme is like really pretty. Like most of them are really pigmented. There's just a couple colors, like few colors that I've had a little bit issue with, but for the most part, like most of them actually like are pretty pigmented. I just find a couple colors a little bit harder to blend, but maybe that's me, like that's me. But yeah, they're just all so cute. Like I think like the color, these are a little bit dirty because my mom used these the other day, but they're just so cute. Like I don't know, like it's just so cute how like one day you could be like, oh, I want to do like a pink look, and you go ahead and you get the pink palette, and like it has like pretty much like pinks and like even like a pink shimmer. Like it just has like so many great colors and everything, and then one day you're like, oh, I want to do a nude, you know? Like I don't know, I love these palettes. I think they're so cute and they're so like great. There is just like some that I said like aren't that pigmented, but for the most part, like most are. There's just a few colors I've had a little bit issues with, but for the most part I think they are so cute and amazing, and I definitely recommend these, and they're just so cute to have. Like I don't know, if I finish these I'm gonna rebuy them, like no doubt about it, because I just love them so much. But yeah, these are the ColourPop palettes. The next products that I'm gonna talk about are my two most favorite things to end my makeup look with. First I'm gonna go with blushes. So I have always been a person who like loves blush. I know there's people who don't like blush, but I like love it, and sometimes I think I overdo it, but I don't care. Okay, so the first one I'm gonna talk about is the I don't know if I pronounce it right, but I'm gonna try. So this one I think is the Alamar Cosmetics Colorette Blush Trio, which comes with Seclusion, Isla, and Toasted. So it's the medium tan one. Like this. I lean a lot towards using Toasted. This is like my favorite color to use from this palette, but it's very, very pigmented. Like the blush is really, really pigmented. And it's just blends, like I said, like it's like a powder blush that blends out so nicely. And yeah, it's such a good product, and I'm so happy I got it from my BoxyCharm box, which I don't have anymore because money's a little tight. But I'm really happy I got this product and got to try it, because I'll definitely be rebuying it when I finish it. But I still have a long way to finish it. Okay. The next blush that I'm going to talk about is also a blush palette, and it's the Morphe Warm Master palette. If you guys follow me on Instagram, pretty much every single time that I do my makeup and I post a look, I always always tend to use this palette, and I always tend to use the same color, which is the MUA color right here, or Moi. I don't know if you'd say whatever. I think it's MUA. I don't know. But I tend towards using this color a lot, which is why this one's like super overused. But that's like my favorite color in here. Like I said, like Morphe's palettes are, I think, are always like pretty pigmented and everything. I'll definitely be rebuying this, even if it's just one color. I don't know if they sell them by themselves. If they sell this color by itself, then I'll probably just be rebuying this one. But this one and Unapologetic are my favorite. I do use this one as well. This one I broke, that's why it's kind of ugly. But these two are my favorite. And I'll definitely be rebuying these if I ever like finish them. Okay. Finally. I love highlight, and I think actually not finally. Wait. Okay, I already talked about the highlight. Okay. Okay, so I love highlight, and there are 3 highlights that I like love. I don't like when highlights are too powdery, if that makes sense in any single way, but I don't like when they're too powdery. I can't explain it any other way. Yeah, like there's just some that are too powdery. Like that doesn't make sense, I think, but it makes sense to me. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. But these 3 are not like that. They're such pretty colors, and I'm in love with them, and I'll keep rebuying them over and over and over again. This one I've rebought twice, I think. So this one's the MAC Soft and Gentle. This is the first highlight that I ever used because my mom used to have this one, and so that's how I tried it. And so this one's my favorite. I've used it ever since I started doing my makeup, which I started doing my makeup like at 15, and I'm 19 now. So yeah, this one is such a fave. Like it's my OG fave. Like it's my go-to as well. Like if I don't know which one to use, I'll always kind of tend to lean towards that one. Okay, the next one is the NARS Fort de France one. And this one is so pretty too. It's not like powdery like how I said. Like it's just so nice and beautiful. Like this one is also a super big fave. Okay, so my camera overheated, which makes me so mad because it's supposed to be a filming camera, and it always does that. Like it always does that. Probably like this huge light that I have right here. Anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and finish on my phone. And yeah, it is going to look kind of different, which I'm kind of upset about. But, oh well. Okay, so anyways, I'm not sure if it got the last part and it won't turn on because it's overheated. But, so the last one that I'm going to talk about, the last highlight that I'm going to talk about is the Makeup Geek one, which I got in my Ipsy box because I used to have both the BoxyCharm and the Ipsy box. But now I just have the Ipsy one because my mom has a BoxyCharm one. Both I recommend. I think you get super great products, and I haven't had like a product that I'm like I'm never gonna use this. Like every single product I think I've used, and if I don't use it, I give it like as a gift or something, or just give it away because they're like all expensive products and expensive brands, and somebody should use them. But yeah, I definitely recommend getting the box too. But anyways, I got this Makeup Geek one, and it's in Starlight. I also use this one a lot, and I do tend to lean towards using this one a lot as well. This one's like looks like this, and I'll swatch it if you can even see it. This one is so pretty, and it's so pigmented, which I love. So these 2 are like my ultimate faves. I didn't swatch this one. Swatch this one. That one's super pretty too. Anyways, these are my ultimate faves, but then these are my faves too, like all together. But these 2 are like my favorite. But this one's really good. Oops. This one's really good too. And the packaging on like these 2 are just so like cute. Like I love it. Okay. I kept saying that those were going to be the last products, but there's just one more that I'm just so in love with too, and I wish I could just show you all my makeup, but that would be such a long video. But maybe one day I'll actually do a video where I show you like everything. But There's just so much. Okay, so these are from Makeup a Murder, and there are these pigments that come like this. I don't know if you can see them. Anyways, there's more colors over here. There's like a bunch. They just come out a little bit. I won't get them all over my hands. But anyways, these are all the colors that I have. I love this green. Like, this neon green is so beautiful. They are a little bit hard to blend, and my nose. They are a little bit hard to blend, but like once you get the hang of it, I just think like they're so pigmented and they're so beautiful. So if you're like looking for neon colors, these are the ones from Makeup a Murder. They also have some that are what's the word? Pastel colors. So these are the neon ones, and they have pastel ones, which I've been wanting to purchase for a while now, but I just haven't. But these are so good. Like, they are a little bit hard to blend though, which I do like admit, but they're just so beautiful, and they stand out so pretty, so beautiful. Okay, now for real, that's like all the products that I'm gonna talk about. There's just so many more that I wish I could talk about, but I think I'm just gonna keep it at those because I think I covered the ones that are my extreme favorites. But yeah, if there's anything more, if it's my fave now, it'll probably be a fave next year too. So definitely, like, I'll probably put it in like whenever I do a next one. But I think I covered most of them. There are, like I said, like a few other things that I do like as well, like more foundations and stuff like that. But I just wanted to talk about more products that like I tend to lean towards using a lot because I actually really, really love them. And so these are the products that I tend to use. I definitely recommend the foundation. Like, I just can't like express how like much I love that foundation. I think it's just so good. So I hope you guys give these products a try, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And my next video will be a makeup look because I'm trying to improve in those and making videos where I actually do my makeup on camera and stuff. So the next video will most likely be a makeup tutorial, and if not, then the next one will be a makeup tutorial, but one is coming super soon. Oh, I do want to show one last thing. I know that was like the last thing, but this one's not makeup related, so let me get that. So for Christmas, my boyfriend Michael gave me, oops. Could you see that the whole time? I have such a sucky background. Anyways, my boyfriend gave me this printer, and it's like the HP printer, and it's just so cute. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to show it off because I think it's so cute. And like, it'll print the picture through here, and it prints like sticker paper. I haven't stuck it on anything because I want to like put them to good use because the sticker paper is so expensive, just like the film for the Polaroid. Oh, and it also came with this little like album. So cute. But I have some Polaroids in here. So this was our Christmas. It's my mom, my sister, my grandparents. Oh, this one's a sticker paper. I'll show that one at the end. My cousins. My mom and her siblings. He's in Mexico right now. He's actually on a flight to Mexico right now. So today I won't see him for 2 weeks, which sucks for me because I usually see him every single day. So I'm a little sad. Anyways, the gift. So yeah, he got me this gift, and it like prints the pictures like this. And you can like, on the app, you like decorate them and stuff. And so like I put like little snowflakes on the bottom. I was just testing it out. Put little snowflakes and stuff. And yeah, I haven't like found a place to stick it yet, but I want to find like a really good place to stick it. Maybe I'll even like stick it right here. But I think the thing is so cute. Like, it's such a pretty color and stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to show off a part of my Christmas gift. Thought it was really cute. Anyways, now for real, that is all. Thank you guys again for watching, and thank you guys for again all your ideas. Hopefully next video will be a makeup tutorial. If not, I'm pretty sure, I promise it will come soon. I just want to get better at them, and I've been looking for a better mirror to like do it while I'm recording. And I have to get faster because that camera always overheats, and now I end up using my phone. But yeah, thank you guys so much again for watching this video, and hope you guys can subscribe and give this video a like. And yeah, thank you guys again for all the support, and I hope see you guys in my next video.